Good evening, everyone. I didn't think I'd be doing another video so soon, but unfortunately, it seems that I have been struck another blow. And what do I mean by that? Well, by the time you're watching this video, you'll notice that a considerable number of my videos are now deleted. I did this, not YouTube, because it turns out that the company that I was working with over the last 4 months have decided that they are going to terminate my contract. And so I'm sitting here now with a cleaning cloth in my hands because my glasses are dirty once again. Anyway, I am sitting here because my contract's ended, basically. The people up there who hired me and the people who put me in that position, I will not be revealing their names out of respect for myself and my principles and their privacy. But the people I was working for had nothing but positive things to say about me for the entirety of the time that I was working for them, up until the point where they had somebody search up my YouTube channel and found a video of me with a certain someone. And while a lot of people will already know who I'm talking about, I now have to use this narrative, I guess, and I hate saying the word, but I have to say it like this now, so that now it cannot be put out there by other people, because it's going to affect other job prospects as well. But because I had shown support in the past, admiration more or less to this day, and I've even been trying to steer clear of it myself with way fewer videos on it, but because I shared views of a certain man, I got terminated from the role. And unfortunately, because I'm temporary staff once again, I have no leg to stand on. So here I am, sat at home, wondering what I've done to deserve being dealt this kind of bad luck in my life, while there are other people out there who actively support terrorism, and yet some of them are still functioning in jobs. These people who have dismissed me tried to say that I was nothing but I made the office laugh, and that my work was highly respected, and I worked hard, and that they value my contribution. You know, the usual spiel. Though I did detect some semblance of genuine sincerity. Maybe not a lot, but I did see a bit. I'll admit that much. But most of it, I felt, for me, was more like you're preparing to take a hit from Mike Tyson, and all they're doing is stuffing more padding down you, just to make sure the blow won't hurt as much. Yet it's not going to change the fact it's going to hit you like a fucking truck. It took me a considerable amount of time to come out of that place. And I even voiced to the people there that I felt like once again I was being persecuted, because it had happened with the company before as well. The one where I was, I believe, a data entry clerk. But here I am, being persecuted once again because of my views. Not because of, I don't know, I had a lack of skill, or I made some kind of mistake in a company. Something like that. No, just because I had a political goddamn view. And you know what's really sad? I'm even being set up to be persecuted a third time. Because the people who put me in the position to work for this certain company are now having to go to their HR. And they are going to decide whether or not I continue being employed by them. So not only have I lost my job just because of my views, I am now at risk of not being able to have any other jobs through this other firm on the back of those views. This is the world we live in, folks, where political correctness and left-wing media are so powerful that they can push you under their thumb. They can squeeze you out just because you have a view. That they can cut off your ability to live just because you have a view. That they can potentially destroy your life because you have a political view. And I suspect, if it wasn't for the fact that it's all on the back of a certain someone, I probably would still be working up there. Because I think a lot of people would be ranting and raving about our government and COVID right now, which I have been predominantly talking about. But because I had this view in the past, I'm being persecuted for it today. And now I have to wait 4 days to find out if I'm going to be persecuted a third time for my views. What a fucked up world we live in.